Welcome to this hip opening yoga flow focusing on sacral chakra energy. We'll start in a comfortable seat. Go ahead and pull the flesh out from underneath your tailbone. Feel free to sit onto a block or a pillow. Rest your hands on your knees or thighs, palms up to feel open and light, palms down to feel grounded. Relax your jaw. Option to keep a soft gaze or close your eyes. And start to arrive to your practice. We'll focus on our sacral chakra energy today. In case you're new to chakras, these are spinning wheels of energy that run along our spinal column. There are 7 of them, and each has a different color, element, different qualities and aspects of life associated. The sacral chakra is chakra number 2. It lives around your hips, hence the hip focus. It's the chakra of sensuality, creativity, joy, passion. It's associated with the element of water, free-flowing. And it's associated with the color orange. To begin, visualize an orange glowing light right at your pelvis. And as you inhale, feel your low belly expand. See this light growing brighter. As you exhale, feel your belly contract. See this light growing dimmer. And a few more breaths here. Next time you inhale, start to circle your chest forward. And as you exhale, press against your knees, chin to chest. Find a little spinal flexion. Good, coming around. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Switch directions. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, roll back. Like you're moving through water. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to neutral. Sit up tall. Sweep your arms overhead. Inhale. Hands behind your head. Widen your elbows and lift your chest. Stay for your inhale. Can you lift your chest even more? Exhale, elbows come together. Draw your chin inwards. Again, inhale, open up. Exhale, round and curl. Just one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Come to a child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Relax your head to your mat. See if you can widen your knees even more to get deeper into your hips. Option to rock your forehead side to side. Start to walk your hands to the top right corner of your space. Press your forehead back down. Switch sides, crawl through center over to the left. Press your forehead back down. Hands through center, tabletop press onto all fours. Take a few rounds of cat and cow, waking up your spine here. And when you feel settled, tuck your toes, find a downward facing dog. Sacral chakra, Svadhisthana chakra. This is the chakra of creativity, sensuality, play, and joy. And with chakras, the goal is to bring them into alignment or balance. Sometimes our chakras can be underactive, so we can have not enough passion or joy or play in our lives. We can also have too much sacral energy, which looks like moodiness, emotional instability, and too much flow without enough structure. So starting creative projects but never finishing them. These are all signs of a sacral chakra imbalance. Next time you inhale, go ahead and lift your heels. Exhale, sink them back down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to your hands. Grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Option to just let your arms hang heavy if that feels better. Maybe roll your wrists. Next time you inhale, take a halfway lift. Press your palms to shins or thighs, chest forward, almost like you're making a number 7 with your body. So flatten out your spine. Good. Forward fold, bend your knees, relax your head. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Toe heel your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Squat down to a malasana. So first deep hip stretch, you can sit on a block. And if this feels like too much, you can take a seated butterfly pose on your butt with your heels together, knees wide. Whichever hip opener you decide on, take a few intentional breaths here. Gently press to a forward fold. Toe heel your feet to hip width distance. Slowly rise all the way up to a stand. Sweep your arms to the sky, upward salute. Take a gentle back bend, squeeze your glutes. Option to take your hands behind your head or the traditional goalpost. Just stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale back through neutral. Arms high for Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Swan dive all the way down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, Anjaneyasana. Untuck your toes, sweep your arms overhead. Right away here, tuck your tailbone under and press into the top of your right foot. This will take some pressure off your knee. Stay right here or take a back bend. Lean into your front knee, open your chest. Option for goalpost arms or interlace your hands behind your back. Opening up our hip flexors here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Release your hands. Neutralize your spine, so shoulders right over your hips. This time, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. I love a block here. If you don't have blocks, that's okay. You can keep a bend in the knee if your hamstrings feel tight. Otherwise, pull your right hip forward, left hip back, and tilt your tailbone slightly upwards. Option to stay here or bend your elbows, sink a little closer to your left leg. Relax your jaw. Start to rebend your left knee. Place blocks underneath your hands if you have them. If not, no worries. Tuck and lift your back knee off your mat. Start to rock and roll forward and back onto the tippiest part of your big toe, your right big toe. Good. And take an extended pyramid. So straighten your legs, gaze back if it feels good. Optional lift of the left toes towards the ceiling, so you're balancing on your front heel. Notice what a little halfway lift sensation does in your upper back. Stay here or fold deeply into your pyramid, gazing behind you. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your left knee. Ditch your blocks if you have them. Three-legged dog, kick your left leg high. Open up your hips, scorpion dog. Try to press equally into both hands here. Take big circles with your knee or your toes or both. Switching out your direction. Good, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Drop your back knee, Anjaneyasana. Quick little back bend if it feels good. Come back to a neutral spine. Forward fold, plant your palms, kick your left leg high and step forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift once again. Forward fold once again. Stand all the way up. Upward salute, hands to the sky. Samastitihi, hands to your heart. Deep breath in. Big breath out. If you resonate with the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, you can try on a mantra. I release rigidity and allow my life to flow. I am open to receiving guidance from my higher self. I allow space for play and joy in my life. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Lift your arms to the sky. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Step your left foot back, crescent moon. Sweep your arms overhead, find a slight tuck of the tailbone under. Neutral spine. Good, now take your back bend, sink into that front knee, open your chest. You can take your hands behind your head. Interlace your hands at your low back. We've got one more breath here. Let it go. Let some tension go with it. Come back to a neutral spine. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, option for airplane arms or hands to your blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can bend your knee if the floor feels far away and just work towards a fully extended leg. unclench in your jaw. Start to rebend your right knee. Place your blocks underneath your hands if you have them. Tuck and lift your back knee off the mat. Start to shift forward and back onto the tippiest part of your left big toe, shining your chest forward towards the front of your space. Go ahead and bend that back knee if you need. Extended pyramid pose. Extend both legs. Pop your right toes towards the ceiling if you can. And notice what a little halfway lift in your spine does to this hamstring stretch. Stay here or exhale, fold into your pyramid. Good, now we flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lift. And fold. Ditch your blocks if you have them. Three-legged dog. Sweep your right leg to the sky. Open up your hip for scorpion. Take circles with your knee, your toes, if it feels good. Switch out your direction. Good, three-legged dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Step your left foot forward. Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Back bend. Exhale. Crescent moon. Inhale. Come back. Exhale, forward fold. Option to kick that right leg high for a little standing split moment if it feels good. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Deep breath in. Release any tension in your jaw, shoulders, belly, glutes as you breathe out. Svadhisthana chakra is the chakra of water, flow, creativity, sensuality. To bring sacral chakra into balance, we can prioritize more play, remove any stimulus that's preventing us from hearing our intuition. Allowing ourselves to get bored is a very healthy thing. Creativity needs space to come through. Inspiration needs space to come through. When we're always bombarded by stimulus of our phones, technology, and even our environments, it can be hard to feel that inspiration, that inner guidance, that creativity. To connect with your sacral chakra, ask yourself, how can I make more space for flow in my life? What can I strip back or simplify? What rigidity or clenching to structures and control can I let go of and find more flow and ease? Place your hands on your hips. Step your right foot back, turn both toes out to the side. Tee out your arms. Take a breath in to lift your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Keep a long spine as you hinge all the way down. If the floor feels far away, you can take your blocks underneath your hands. Good, relax your head, your jaw. If you'd like a little more, grab onto your ankles and pull your chest and crown towards the floor. Find a halfway lift in your spine. Skandasana, turn your right toes out, lunge into your right knee. You can always place a block underneath your butt, your hamstring, or your hands. If you'd like a little bit more, take an open arm twist. Right hand stays down, left arm lifts. If a bind feels good, take that left hand behind your back. Maybe your opposite hand comes around the front of your knee, looking for those fingertips. If not today, someday. Good. If you have a bind, release it. Press yourself back to a wide leg forward fold. Take a reset. One breath here to yourself. Halfway lift, inhale. Skandasana on the left, exhale. Point your toes on a diagonal and lunge into your left knee. Block under the hip, the hamstring, or the hands. Optional open twist. Maybe a half bind, maybe a full bind. Letting go of tension in places that aren't needed. Good. Release any props, any blocks. Come back to your wide leg forward fold. Place your hands to your hips and a little bend in the knees to help you lift all the way back up. Step forward, Tadasana, mountain pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your arms to the sky. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step your right foot back, exhale. This time, toe heel your left foot out to the side for lizard lunge. Drop your right knee, untuck your toes. Option to stay here or come down to your forearms. Option to rock onto the left edge of your foot. And just take a few intuitive movements here. Without moving your arms, can you draw your elbows back, chest forward? And think about sending your right hip and glute towards the back right corner of your mat. Getting into our outer hip muscle here, outer hip stretch, piriformis. If you're on your elbows, come to your hands. Find a twist. So left hand comes to the inside of your left leg, left knee, gazing behind you over your left shoulder. You can stay right here or try on a quad stretch. Bend your knee, reach around for your foot. If you like this quad stretch and you want more, grab the big toe side of your foot, flatten your left foot and square top shoulder down. Gently release your back foot. Find a half split once again. This time we have the option to find your edge. So sliding left heel forward, right knee back until you reach your sticky point. Very deep hip stretch here. Take it 1 inch at a time, always respecting your body's edge. Walking gently past the comfort zone is a good thing. Forcing and pushing, not so good. Good. If you chose to take it deeper, go ahead and slide back to a half split. Bend your left knee and step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Stand up, reach tall, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Another way to balance sacral chakra energy is to really connect with your senses. When you eat a strawberry, taste it with your whole being. And when you listen to music, really listen with your heart. When you smell a rose, bask in that scent. People who have a strong joie de vivre or zest for life, this is strong sacral energy, really living life to the fullest, basking in those senses, living with passion. Take your hands to your hips. Step your left foot back this time. Find a proud chest. Tee out your arms. And once again, wide leg forward fold. This time, option to grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Perhaps a little open arm twist, a little bit of dealer's choice. If there's any postures you're craving that I haven't cued yet, now would be a good time to take it. We've got a few breaths of stillness here. When you feel complete, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Draw your hands to your hips, stand all the way up. This time, turn your heels in, toes out, star pose, big inhale. Goddess pose, hands to your heart, squat down. Goddess energy is the embodiment of sacral chakra energy. A goddess is sensual, strong, fierce. She's both grounded and flowing. She's intuitive, empathic. This is sacral chakra energy, divine yin energy. Go ahead and place your hands against your inner thighs and lean your chest forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale, twist to the front of your space. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the back. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, star pose, stand up, reach tall. Exhale, hands to your hips, turn your toes to face the front of your space, step your back foot in. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot back. Lizard lunge, toe heel your right foot out to the side. Drop your back knee and untuck your toes. Option to rock onto the edge of your right foot. Option to come down to your forearms. If you've got blocks and you're somewhere in between, use them. When you feel like you've lost some of your passion, your zest for life, it's a good sign it's time to reconnect with your sacral chakra energy. Coming back to your creativity, your passions, things that light you up, taking some inventory of your energy, where you might be overstimulated and not having enough space for that creativity or passion to come through. Counter to societal beliefs, joy is a very important part of self-care. Play is an important part of self-care. Option to take a quad stretch or a twist. Come up onto your hands if you are on your forearms. Press your right hand against your right inner knee, gaze back. Good, now bend your back knee, reach around for your foot. This is optional. If you've got your foot and you want more, grab the big toe side of your feet, square your right shoulder down. Really nice. Gently release your back foot. Find your blocks if you need them, if you have them. If not, no worries. Extend your right knee, half splits. This time, option to find your edge. So slide your front heel forward, back knee back until you reach that sticky spot. And breathe in that stickiness. Whenever we feel that discomfort, we come back to the breath. Slide yourself back if you chose to go deeper. Rebend your right knee. Forward fold, step it through. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Drop to a tabletop position. Take an embryo pose. So for embryo, knees stay together. Send your hips back like child's pose. Maybe your forehead comes down to a block or the mat. If that feels good, maybe your hands come behind you and you can turn onto one of your temples. And if you're gazing to one side, go ahead and switch out your sides. Press yourself back to a seat on your heels. If your knees feel tight, place a block or pillow in between your butt and your heels, or just come to a seat on your butt. A few moments here to ground, to be still, to allow space. Setting up for a wide-legged forward fold. Widen your feet. If this already feels like a lot, find some props, maybe a pillow, some books, something for you to rest your hands on or your elbows on. If you don't have access to anything, that's okay. I'll give you some options. Pull the flesh out from underneath you to feel your root chakra planted firmly against the surface below you. Sit up tall in your spine. Start to fold over your legs, hinge at your hips. Now, if you like, you can press against your legs for support. If you've got props, you can rest your elbows on them, stack them. Find your comfortable edge. So that place just beyond your comfort zone, it feels a little sticky, but isn't forceful or painful. If it feels okay in your body and your back, start to hinge all the way down. Maybe pressing against your calves, your inner thighs to turn your toes outwards. Just getting into our inner thighs, our inner hips here. and press yourself back to a seat. Place your hands behind you. Slide your knees in to bend until your knees are about 90 degrees in their angle from shin to femur. I'm just going to rock your knees to one side. This one always feels very intense for me. Getting into some internal hip rotation. So that's when the knee is inside the hip rather than outside. As you wave your knees left and right, can you keep your shoulders square to center, square towards the center? And next time your knees drop to the left, pause. If you need more sensation, place your left ankle outside your right knee and press down. Good. Release your ankle, lift your knees back through center. Let them fall all the way to the right, keeping your shoulders square to the front. If you need more sensation, place your right ankle on top of your outer left knee. Release your foot from your outer knee if you took this variation. Come back through center, setting up for a figure four. Let both feet out long. Place your right ankle on top of your left thigh and slide your left heel in. You can stay right here or take seated pigeon. Stack your shins so that your right ankle is on top of your inner left knee. And if you've got a big space here, that's very common. You can place a pillow, a block to close that space, make it more comfortable. And you're welcome to stay in that figure four too. If you'd like more sensation, start to walk your hands forward for a fold. Walk your hands back if you took a fold. Come back to your figure four if you took seated pigeon. All expressions, extend your feet long. Switching sides, left ankle to your right thigh. Slide your right heel in and stay here. You can rock side to side or take seated pigeon. Stack your shins, so sliding right heel towards the left. And any asymmetry, just notice without judgment. Stay right here or walk your hands forward until you reach your edge. Soften any tension in your jaw, your shoulders. And if you need something to think about, something to distract you from the intense stretching, ask yourself what's one thing you can do this week for pure, unadulterated joy. No agenda tied to it, no productivity assigned to it. Just something that makes you feel good. For the pure fun of it. Many studies show that individuals, adults who prioritize play for themselves and joy for themselves are happier, more productive, more resilient. So just remember that joy deserves a space in your self-care routine. If you took a fold, start to walk yourself back. If you took seated pigeon, return to your figure four. All expressions, slide right heel forward left heel comes to meet it. Start to make your way back down onto your spine. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And find a happy baby. Grab for your feet, shins, ankles, whatever is accessible. Stamp your heels towards the sky. Maybe extend your legs. Can you press your low back down? Notice what that does to this posture. Hug your knees into your chest one more time. This time lift your forehead up to meet your knees. Squeeze everything tight, every muscle in your body. Fully contract. Shavasana, fully expand. I'll stay here with you in Shavasana and call you out when it's time. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rock your head side to side. Take a full stretch. Hands behind you, legs long. Roll your wrists, your ankles. Bend into one knee and the other. Roll to one side using your arm as a pillow. Shavasana represents the death of our yoga practice, and fetal pose, the rebirth. An opportunity to take what we've practiced here off of the mat and out into the world. Remembering that your joy deserves a place in your self-care routine. And that creativity needs space to come through. Take one last deep breath here for yourself. Gently press to a seated position. Connect your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Release. Lift your thumbs to your third eye chakra. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. It's an honor. Namaste.